Hello beautifuls, my name is Epic Treasure and this video today is to attend to some very weird clown-like comments today in regards to this build. So let's have a look at this fascinating feature piece by Mr. Dimension here. Try building that next time without mods. So let's for a moment have a look at the screen and what we can see on the screen. And we can see there's Xbox buttons all over it. So that's kind of telling that I'm not on a PC without mods. And then when we go into my stats for Palworld, we can see that it's 37 days worth of Palworld. That's a lot of hours. We can go into our history of live streams. So when Feybreak launched, it was over a 10-hour stream. Go have a look at the live streams. They're all there. And they show every single step of the way. And go look at all the other tutorials, whether they be castles, whether they be houses. In order to make those tutorials, I have to build the entire thing, then have to deconstruct it, and then reconstruct it so people can build along with me. Whether they be, they just want to have fun building, whether they don't feel very creative, whether they have a learning disability, whether they be a child. All my builds are painstakingly done and remade one by one, step by step, all along the way so everybody can benefit from it. So to suggest that somebody's using mods is really gross and offensive, actually, because if I was using mods, I would say so. I would have no shame in saying it. I would be putting links at the bottom saying, hey, use this mod, hey, use this mod. And I'm pretty sure PC users can see that no mods are being used. So I'm not sure what's triggered this creative deficit to think this. The only thing I can think of perhaps is the lanterns, which I've done a tutorial on if you took time to look at the channel. And it's very similar to when Palworld had their vines. They had defensive walls where you could put vines on them and then remove the defensive walls. So you could, for example, have a wooden bench, right? You could put a wooden bench down, and then you could put a defensive wall behind it, put a vine there, and then you would have this little fringe of vines covering the seat, right? So in regards to these floating lanterns, let's go simulate this for you so you understand how this works. We can go across to foundations. We can just chuck a stone roof there. Yep. And then what we can do is we can grab a stool, just like with the whole vine thing. Chuck a stool there, make the stool, go across to the Japanese paper lantern, put it on the chair, make that, break the chair, break the foundation, and we have a floating lantern. Like, there's been no edits, no cuts, no Harry Potter fancy stuff. That's how to do it. And like I said, these tutorials are in the channel if you took time to do that before being an absolute clown and posting that. So I hope you enjoy the build. There'll be another live stream when it comes to decorating this. And going back and having a look at the main base, which was continually perfected by myself and the viewers. Let's jump up there, which is here. And this is version 7.0. This is how many times this has been perfected. So this is base 7.0. You can imagine the time that it took to plan this out, and it was changed over and over and over again. This really beautiful, fully functional, gorgeous base with so much community input into it, whether it be from Prime's recommendation of having these beautiful eggs that are unhatched that glow above the bar. The list is endless. You know, we've got people that had their hot tips to teach me how to bind vendors to sandbags. Like, these are all tutorials in the channel. So another tutorial for you if you want to learn is get a sandbag, put the sandbag down, go over to your monitoring stand and assign one of your pals, that's what the monitoring stand does. Assign one of your pals to the sandbag. And then they run over to it and they stand right where the sandbag is. Wherever Smokey is gone, here he is. Bang. Whoa, okay. We've got a whole triage section out the back. Just a beautiful a bed with walls and a medicine bench. It's just planned out really well. So I hope that clears things up. I have no problems with people modding stuff. I don't have the balls to do that on my computer out of fear of breaking the game. I don't know. I don't do it because I'd be too afraid to do it. And I'm on Xbox, and I've always been on Xbox. So hopefully that clears it up for you, and hopefully you'll have a little bit more respect for creators that go out of their way to make really nice spaces for a plethora of people who might struggle making them, and they just like to build for whatever reason. So I hope you have a good night, and if you're watching this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the live streams, which we will be continuing to do all the decoration for that, etc. Until next time, have a lovely day or night, and Happy New Year to you.